Now, there's no question this Memorial Day weekend doesn't feel quite like the rest, but for Lacrosse fans, it is absolutely excruciating. There is nothing like championship weekend, and with a loaded Syracuse University men's lacrosse team, it is fair to ask, what could have been? It's a question we'll be asking for a while.
The national title game at the Link is a clash between two of the marquee programs in lacrosse.
It's Memorial Day weekend, that time of the year when the sunshine collides with lacrosse, and the jam-packed stadiums play host to the sport's biggest weekend.
I mean, it's just a good time. I mean, lacrosse fans know how to have a good time. I think we all know that over the years.
Championship weekend is one big party. Tailgates and fans congregating on one city, celebrating the game of lacrosse.
I think that's what you miss. I mean, the Lacrosse Final Four is such a festival-style atmosphere and event. To not get a chance to do it, especially in a year when you thought this whole crew was going to get to do it, it kind of stinks. And I think it's going to hit the guys a lot this week that's where they wanted to be this weekend.
Brian Higgins misses everything about this time of the year.
Hey everybody, welcome into Q's TV. Brian Higgins with you.
The Syracuse play-by-play announcer since 2004, he has seen the ups and the downs of Orange men's lacrosse, but certainly nothing like this.
But this was a team that had the pieces to do it. And I think that what makes it all the more disappointing is that you saw what they had, you heard what they were saying, and you just kind of wanted to see what would happen.
Lost him right, crank shoots, and scores. Dornovic dusted his mid.
Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It was a real possibility this year, a place both Brian and the Orange hoped to be right about now. Instead, well, we know the rest.
We kind of left with a bad taste in our mouths this year, obviously.
You know, if I was allowed back, I was coming back.
We're all going to get back there and kind of finish what we started.
At that point, I was pretty much all in on coming back.
Oftentimes, the comeback is better than the first act. And with all but one senior deciding to return next year, championship weekend could, or should, be a reality.
But all of these teams are going to be even better. So it's possible the level of lacrosse we'll see next year from Syracuse, but also these other teams, it could be, if this all happens on schedule, and, you know, fingers crossed, we have no idea what's going to happen a year from now, much less a month from now. But, man, the entire lacrosse season could be as wild as we've ever seen next year.
What could have been, what should have been. Syracuse playing on Memorial Day weekend.
And I think that's what disappointed the guys, too. They thought they could do it this year. They legit believed that this was the year. And, you know, this was the week. We wanted to be going to Philly, and we just wanted to see if it was going to happen this year.
Yes, Lauren, we certainly missed lacrosse. And a big thanks to Brian Higgins for talking to us this week. Now, Lauren, I don't know if you could tell, I got a little bit of sun today. Just a little bit.
You were golfing today, weren't you?
Just a little. Yes, I was golfing at Green Lakes today.
Nice.
Found out that I'm going to be the groomsman in one of my best friend's weddings. So
congratulations.
I can't wait for that
awesome.
next year. But yeah, I know. I can't wait. We don't know where the wedding's going to be, but I'm just happy it's not this year. It's going to be next year.
I know. A little time to plan and get things back to normal, or at least the new normal. Matt, thanks. We're going to check